John Horrigan, joined by Bryan Smolinski, former first-round pick of the Boston Bruins, had a 31-goal season. I think it was 94. 19 years, including playoffs. I counted 1,178 games. Quite a run, huh, Smo?
Thank you very much. It was an honor to start in Boston. One of my favorites. I love the logo, and it's fun to represent the alumni here today.
Now, you went to college, University of Michigan?
Michigan State.
Oh, I made a mistake. Yeah, okay. Never say that.
That's okay. Everyone says it, but you know what? It's a great rivalry. Michigan State, Michigan. We had some wonderful games against them through my 4 years. We've beaten them pretty good, and we've been beaten. So, you know, much like the Boston-Montreal series.
Now, when you started in hockey, you didn't expect to play nearly 20 years. So what an unbelievable ride. You were known, good two-way hockey player, up front forward as a centerman, and you played in a lot of cities with a lot of great players.
Absolutely. I contribute to that. Brian Sutter, he was our coach back then. I had a roommate, Adam Oates, who, we had great veteran leadership with wonderful all-stars, Ray Bork, Cam Neely, Joe Juno was there. To name the least, it was fun that you learn from the best, so you got to expect that from yourself. And first of all, I was just happy to play 1 year, play 5, play 6, play 7, and you actually think you can make a career out of this. So it was very blessed to have done what I've done.
And how cool is it? It comes full circle. After 30 years, you're thrown on jersey number 20 again.
Absolutely. Always be number 20. It's full circle as well, because I'm local here in Detroit, so I get to play with the Red Wing alumni. So it's great. It's great for them to see what an actual good alumni group can be. So we know Boston is very deep and historic, so very fortunate to be part of that.
Great. Get one today, huh, Smo?
Oh, we'll get a couple, hopefully.
Excellent. Bryan Smolinski.
Thank you.
Thanks, Smo. Good job, bud. John Horrigan, joined by legendary official Don Koharski. 32 years in the business. He broke it in the old World Hockey Association, became a legendary lineman. I think 235 playoff games, 13 or something Stanley Cup finals, a couple of All-Star games, World Cups and the like. It's good to see you here today, Don.
Oh, it's great to be here today. It's fun to be back in a locker room putting some gear on again after 14 years out of the business. So, and with a great crew here with the guys, and it's a nice opportunity, and I really appreciate that opportunity.
That's great to know. You go a long way back with the Boston Bruins. We don't have to go there right there, but at the end,
you can go there if you want.
Okay, so Shawnee ran his mouth, and Shawnee was short term here when he was in Boston as the coach. But 88 Stanley Cup Finals, playing New Jersey. Off the ice, he allegedly bumped into you, and you bumped him out, and it ended up that they didn't suspend him, and we got scab officials. Just your takeaway from all of that, have a donut, as they call it in the modern-day lexicon.
Well, that was back in, like you said, 89. And the leagues, and I've said this several times, we learned a valuable lesson there. I always try to put a positive spin on something negative, and a couple of things from that. I think the National Hockey League Security Department may be the best in major sports right now, and I think that had something to do with it. They don't want to see a situation like that again. As far as my old buddy Shoney, he's a good guy. He's a good guy, always was and still is, and I know he regrets that situation that night because I've talked to him several times. But we got it done. I think our group got a little stronger. Our association at the time got a little stronger as a result of that. And and the nice thing is John McCauley, my boss at the time, put me right back into Game 7 in that same series. So that's the kind of confidence that you want a boss putting into an individual or a group. So.
And you were a fair official too. Everybody, you were known as a fair official. When Koharski was referencing, he was going to play at even ice. And you've seen a lot of hockey throughout your career. You've seen some of the greatest players ever to lace them up. And you had a spectacular career as an official.
Yeah, no, I'm very lucky, very blessed from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. As you said earlier, I started in the WHA, and it's funny we're sitting here in Detroit today. Doing this alumni game, and I had the privilege of working on the ice with Gordy Howe and his two boys in the WHA, and then again in Hartford for a short term. So, yeah, it was good. The WHA was good to me. It got me a start, and then 2 years later got hired by the National Hockey League, linesman, transitioned into referee, and, I haven't looked back since. I'm lucky.
Finally, a favor. Can you give me a game misconduct? How would you do that? How would you chuck me?
right now.
I don't think we can use that language.
Okay, but GTFO is the initials, right? There we go.
I would do it eloquently.
There we go. Great.
Today's game, I would.
Absolutely. John Koharski.